Mira Murati raised $2 billion last year for Thinking Machines Lab, and their first product tackles the human AI collaboration bottleneck through what they call interaction models. Today's leading systems still run on the term based architecture. When you talk, the models just buffer audio, and when it responds, its perception freezes. To simulate interactivity, companies wrap models with harnesses like voice activity detection that simply guess when you've stopped speaking. This results in a disjointed experience with 1.18 seconds of latency in GPT Real-Time 2.0. By contrast, TML targets a natural human regime of 0.40 seconds. TML solution is native interaction. Their model TML Interaction Small uses Encoder-Free Early Fusion, co-training audio as DML signals and video as HMLP patches directly into the transformer's weights. Reading in 200 millisecond microturns, the model perceives reality as a continuous stream rather than discrete tokens. This is enabled by a dual model architecture. The live interaction model maintains conversational presence, while an asynchronous background model performs deep reasoning and web search in parallel. In the demo for The Devil Wears Prada 2, a film not in the training set, the background model fetched details like Lady Gaga's cameo and a 233.6 million opening box office, while the interaction model kept chatting naturally.
I just watched the new Devil Wears Prada 2 movie, and I heard that it has a pretty massive opening box office.
Yeah, it's crushing the box office in its opening weekend with around $233.6 million globally. Did you enjoy how they brought back Andy?
Yeah, and also I really like the fact that Lady Gaga is featured in the movie.
Definitely. Her cameo at a runway event performing Shape of a Woman adds a ton of tension with her implied history with Miranda.
The same architecture enables social softening, where a blunt complaint about a colleague's lateness is reframed into a professional diplomatic suggestion in real time.
You're going to translate what I say into HR speech, okay?
Exactly. I'll be reframing everything you say into uplifting professional language instantly.
Hi, Alex. I cannot stand your lateness.
Hi, Alex. We'd love to explore opportunities to enhance your timeliness and morning engagement.
You cannot expect the rest of us to rearrange our workflow.
Let's collaborate on a schedule that ensures everyone's.
Because traditional benchmarks don't measure this kind of situational intelligence, TML had to create new ones. TimeSpeak evaluates whether the model can initiate speech at exact user-specified times, for example, guiding breathing exercises on a precise rhythm. CueSpeak tests real-time code switching and trigger-based interjections. Together with visual proactivity tests like noticing when you're slouching or counting your push-up reps without being asked, these form an unlock index to judge new behaviors and use cases that they unlock. This points to a broader global shift, often described as the GUI moment for AI. If prompting is today's command line interface, rewarding verbal fluency and precise instructions, then interaction models function as the graphical user interface. There's still critical friction. Long sessions fill context windows quickly, but as this research preview moves towards release, it'll be interesting to see how businesses choose to adopt interaction models, whether as a niche feature or the default interface for everyday AI.